All right, welcome guys to Abrasive Truth. I'm Vuyo,
I'm Paul.
and we're gonna have some of the topics that we're gonna talk about this week. This happened this past week. A lot has happened.
Mhm.
Really amazing stuff. And let's start off with our friend, the CCP plant,
Yes,
Michael Ma.
yes.
Wait, we're gonna listen to it. We're gonna listen to a clip. Wow.
Challenge a witness on forced labor in China. Do you believe there's forced labor in China? You do? Is that a yes, Mr. Ma?
Sorry, I'm late for a meeting.
Yes, but can you please explain your comments at the industry committee?
I have no comment at this time.
The conservatives are making it seem like you don't care about forced labor in China or you don't believe in it. What do you think of that?
Well, they like to exaggerate always.
Was it really an exaggeration? Do you believe there is forced labor in China?
I believe there are forced laborers all over the world.
What about China specifically?
Well, all over the world.
But China specifically?
Yeah. Sorry, I need to run.
These answers for the following questions for Ms. Krager Johnson. Do you have an advanced degree in technology and cybersecurity? Yes or no?
No, but
Thank you.
I have spent
like I said,
37 years
I
in
need to
that
get short answers,
business.
please.
Okay.
The other one is you belong to the China Strategic Risk Institute. So does this institute specifically look for risk when there isn't one? Yes or no?
No,
So why is it a risk institute?
because it analyzes risks that are obviously there.
Thank you. So the last question then is, you claim about forced labor in Shenzhen. Have you witnessed this yourself? Have you been there ever?
What a fool.
I've been to
Sorry.
China many times.
Have you witnessed
Since
forced labor in Shenzhen?
1979.
Have
No.
you witnessed forced, just a short answer. Have you witnessed forced labor in Shenzhen? Yes or no? So did you get that
I
from
work closely with
hearsay?
Human Rights Watch where researchers
Okay.
did witness it.
So thank you.
So,
Yes.
well, Michael Ma. I mean, if everybody was in doubt, if you were in doubt, no longer be in doubt. This guy, first of all, running away from that reporter, not saying that there's any forced labor in China, and then attacking, trying to discredit an expert, a Canadian expert. This industry committee is supposed to be working for Canada, and he's defending China.
Yeah.
Like, it was just shocking. The brazen.
The brazen.
What do you make of that? I was just stunned.
I found his attitude very abrasive. He's sitting there in committee, uh, barreling questions at her, being very abrupt and very
Condescending.
almost condescending, almost abusive, really,
Yeah.
in his line of questioning there. So I don't think much of this man, and I don't think I think using the word man is probably too good a word for him.
A beta
You know,
male.
he crossed the floor, and he's obviously part of the CCP, and he belongs to a lot of groups that are in connection with the CCP. So it's not looking good for this guy.
No, and what's the thing is, if we're going to talk about Mark Carney, like, has he said? Did I miss something? Has he said anything about this?
Mark Carney has not made a comment yet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
again. Why hasn't he made a comment discrediting? If he doesn't want to discredit Michael Ma, okay, but at least reiterate, because he has made a statement saying that there is forced labor in China, and he talks out against it. He
Yeah.
needs to reiterate that. He needs to just even for the Canadian public, even if he doesn't believe it, for the Canadian public, you're a Canadian Prime Minister, work for Canada.
Well, Mark
Michael
Carney
Ma,
said
work for us.
Mark Carney has said in the past that before he became prime minister, that the CCP, China, is a threat to Canada. And so,
That's right.
you know, for him to do a complete 180 and say, oh, you know, there's nothing wrong with China. Yeah, we're going to bring in 70,000 vehicles. You know, we're going to crack that door open. That's a big mistake. Now China has the upper hand. China is controlling Canada now. This we need to get rid of these people, unless you all want to be dressed in red, marching in rows, and bowing to the Chinese leader. You know, like, you guys better step it up, or Canada's going to go down the toilet even further.
Yeah, this is gonna affect the CUSMA negotiations.
Huge.
Americans are really annoyed that Canada is getting these EVs in.
Yeah.
Canada has been used as a back door by the CPP to get vehicles into the States.
Yeah.
It's a terrible. It's not looking good at all. And,
no, you shouldn't get the back door involved. Only bad things can happen there.
Dude, this is going on YouTube.
I didn't say anything wrong.
All right, let's move right along. Now we got, how do you feel about Mr. Rousseau, the Air Canada CEO?
So, yeah, you know, I'm disgusted. The guy makes a public announcement how sorry they are, how bad the tragedy is.
And what happened? What's the tragedy? Let's kind of some people may not know. They're living under a rock, so
yeah,
what the tragedy is.
For those living under a rock for the past week, yeah, there was an Air Canada crash on a takeoff strip where I think it was a fire truck drove in front of the plane just as it was taking off.
It was landing at LaGuardia. I think it was landing in LaGuardia.
Was it landing or takeoff? I read takeoff. The plane was traveling over 100 miles an hour, and they collided into the truck. So, killing the two pilots and injuring many others. So,
one of them was Canadian, French-Canadian guy.
Yeah.
One of the pilots,
And yeah, one was a French-Canadian. And so some knob is more upset because the statement from the Air Canada, what is it, the CEO, the president of Air
Rousseau,
Canada?
CEO. Yeah, Rousseau.
They're more upset that he didn't use enough French in his statement. Like, where's your head, buddy? You know, we've lost lives here. It doesn't matter if they're French or otherwise. You know, you should be checking where your head is. That's what I have to say. This is a tragedy. The guy made a statement. Now, leave him alone. You know? Oh, he didn't speak enough French. What a bunch of knobs.
Let's listen to our Prime Minister, Mark Carney. Yeah, there's the wreckage. Terrible.
Many passengers and crew were French speakers.
Particularly in these circumstances, a lack of judgment and lack of compassion.
Prime Minister Mark Carney saying he's very disappointed in Michael Rousseau's unilingual English response to the fatal crash at LaGuardia Airport.
C'est un manque de respect envers ses employés.
It's a lack of respect, says Quebec Premier François Legault, saying if Rousseau still can't speak French, he should resign.
Il parle pas français, il devrait démissionner.
A big reason the outrage is so intense, this is not the first time. In 2021, after raising the ire of francophones by giving a speech almost entirely in English at Montreal's Chamber of Commerce, Rousseau said he'd lived just fine in Montreal for 14 years without speaking Quebec's primary language.
I've been able to live in Montreal without speaking French.
My take is, all right, this is first of all a private company. Air Canada, we don't pay tax. We don't pay tax. It's a private company.
Yes, it is.
For you to determine for you to think that a guy needs to learn your language in a private company is almost censorship. Like, how dare you? How dare you think that I need to speak a certain language? I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to say it in English. I'm apologizing. I'm making a statement of apology to to the families, and that's it. Now you think what? I got to speak French. I got to speak Cherokee, Ojibwa, Mi'kmaq. Like the whole thing is, in my mind, is absurd. Don't tell me what to say and how to say it, please. My apologies, my apology. And Mark Carney is campaigning for the the by-election that's going to happen real soon there in Montreal.
That's right.
He spoke out against it. Otherwise, he should have said nothing. He should just kept his mouth shut. Don't weigh in. It's irrelevant. Stop campaigning.
Yes.
It was not a good look. I think it was just dumb.
Apparently, in Air Canada's agreement, there's some requirement about the French language. So I don't know what that requirement is. I didn't look into that, but like you said, it's a private company. The guy made his statement, and I think it's disgusting and disrespectful to take away from the mourning of these people that perished to argue over something so trivial as our second language, not our primary language. I think that is just as low as you can go.
I'm gonna say something. I lost it. Anyway, I think the audience knows how we feel. By the way, guys, if you like this discussion, please like and subscribe so that people can see it and help us out on this channel. We would truly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And our final topic. Hey, we had an NDP vote. We know the NDP have a leader in the great and Avi Lewis.
Yes, Avi Lewis.
Leader. Good luck.
Yeah, this guy's definitely out in left field.
This is a guy who's so left. He is more left than I don't know, Brezhnev.
He's more left than my left hand. He's this guy
who wants the government to run grocery stores.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. What a mistake. So what I don't understand is, they used to have green stamps at one point, right?
Yeah.
I think out in the States they used green stamps. So why don't we, if a family is making below a certain income, why don't we give them stamps, which the supermarket can then accept and be reimbursed for by the government, rather than opening grocery stores run by the government. The government, everything the government puts their hands on turns to mold.
Yeah. I don't know, man. As Pierre said on Joe Rogan, right? He's gonna start a new party. It'll be mind your own damn business party.
Yeah.
Government, please, less government. I want less. I don't want government in anything that they don't need to be in. Just get out of our way, So this Avi Lewis, he can't even speak French. He's so left. I mean, that may work in NDP's favor because the Liberals have brought the Liberal Party. Carney has brought the Liberals to the center, almost center right. So they have a space. There's no one in the left. So okay, put them there, which I'm okay with as a conservative, because for the Conservatives to win, you need the NDP to be strong or stronger, so they can divide the left. So okay, great, but I think NDP. I think they made a mistake. This guy is way too left, but
way too left.
We'll see what happens.
I looked up the NDP campaign focus, and what they want to do is going to cost the government so much money how are they going to pay for it? I mean, even if they raise taxes, they're going to have to pretty much take 90% of everybody's income just to pay for all these ridiculous ideas that they have. This is ridiculous. Like, these guys are not running on all cylinders. I'm sorry.
No, man, they just want us to print more money, increase inflation.
We've
Many
been doing
people-
that. We've been doing that.
Yeah.
Carney's been doing
Yeah,
that. And how well is
done
that
that
turned
anyway.
out for Canada? Right?
Not well at all. Not
We're
well
in
at all.
pretty poor shape. So let's, you know what? It's been a terrible road. Let's do some more. It might get better. Right?
Yeah.
In fact, let's give Carney another 4 years because it could get better. Yeah.
Well, it's looking like we're not gonna have another election till 2029 if things
Yeah.
go well. Harvey Lewis doesn't even have a seat in Parliament yet, but it looks like he may go and run in. What do I have you? Nathan Erskine Smith's running when he quits to go run for the Liberals, the Ontario Liberals. So he may run in that by-election, which may happen real soon. And then the NDP also have Alexandra Boulerice, who's going to go into provincial politics as well, who's going to leave. So they're going to go down to five MPs pretty quickly. And Avi Lewis has run before. He has lost twice, very badly.
Yeah, I read that.
I don't know if he's gonna. He won't win again. He won't win Erskine Smith, Nathan Erskine. I know. I don't think he'll win his seat. That'll be a Liberal seat again, but we'll see. But anyway, so there we have it. It's been a pretty interesting week. I think Michael Ma really took the cake as the
So far.
newsmaker of the week. It was just totally shocking how he didn't even fake it. He didn't fake his allegiance to China over Canada.
Yeah,
just amazing. He needs to lose if he runs in 2029, he better lose, and there better be no political interference, because nothing China is doing is interfering in our politics.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's
man.
been proof of that. And the RCMP is not there to help.
Well, CSIS.
Yeah. So
Anyway, guys, we want to speak positively about Canada. Canada is still a great country. There's still lots of hope to get better, to get back to the greatness that we were, how highly regarded we were way back when. We can get back to that. It's not too late. But when you've got things like even C9 happening, where our religious freedoms are being, we can't even speak scripture. We can't speak scripture because that may be hate speech.
Yeah.
Help me understand.
So, but I'm sure that if we wanted to read out the CCP promises,
their manifesto
and promises, I'm sure that would be okay.
All right. Well,
looking forward to our work camps.
Episode.
That's a good way to get rid of our unemployment, eh? Just enforce work camps, eh? Then everybody be employed, right?
Yeah, we're laughing, but that's serious stuff.
It is serious stuff, man. But it's so ridiculous, and people, I don't know what's wrong with people, man. They can't see it. I don't know what's going on.
There's certainly blinders on. I
don't know. Maybe it was the jab that turned everybody's brains to mush. I don't know. All right,
buddy. Well, guys, please like and subscribe. Thanks for being here, and repeat comments. Please leave comments. Really like reading those comments.
We're looking forward to them.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see you next time. See you next Monday.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Ciao.